Junior Maddie Guilbault participates in Social Psych, Ceramics 2, English, and U.S. History. She enjoys spending time with her best friend, Allie Kiger. You may think she's just an ordinary girl on the outside, but little do you know, she is currently going through a life-threatening situation.
I started having, falling down, and so my mom took me to the doctors because I was falling, randomly, and so they took an EEG of my brain and found out that I was having seizures. And so once they found out that, then I had an MRI, and then it showed that I had a brain tumor.
According to the American Brain Tumor Association, approximately 4,300 children younger than age 20 will be diagnosed with primary brain tumors, of which 3,050 will be under the age of 15. Having to do serious procedures at such a young age is frightening for her parents due to all of the risks. Her mother, Diane Guilbault, spoke out her feelings about Maddie's situation.
I think it was early November. I'm standing in Kohl's, I believe. It's either Kohl's or Mervyn's anyways. We're standing in line just waiting to get up to the cashier. And all of a sudden she lifts up her arms straight out and starts walking backwards over in the line. And I'm backing up thinking, okay, this is really weird. Why did you do that? And she's like, do what? And there's people around me. It was really kind of a strange feeling.
Little did they know, the tumor had put enough pressure on her brain to cause seizures and loss of balance.
Then when I really started getting concerned was then when I think it was the principal over at Olive Grove called me to let me know that Madeline had fallen off her chair, that her teacher just witnessed her just falling off for no apparent reason. She's on the ground, and something's up.
I was sitting in the kitchen, and my mom was making dinner, and then I fell into the oven, and then I woke up and I was laying in a pile of glass, and then that's when my mom decided that I needed to go see a doctor for surgery.
Although Maddie had surgery to remove the tumor, it turns out she still has a small piece left over in her brain.
Just out of the blue, he mentions that she's like, well, she's got, another one in here. And she has what? I was never told this, and then he goes on to explain that it was possible residual leftover from the one that they took out. But apparently it was on the other side of some tissue, and the doctors evidently knew that it was there when they performed the surgery, but it would have been going more into her brain to remove that, and they felt as though it wasn't worth the risk.
Her best friend, Allie Kiger, has been by her side since day one and continues to support her through her daily ventures.
I've known Maddie since I was about 8 years old. We were in 3rd grade together. And we sat next to each other and we started talking, and then we became really good friends, and that's what's led to our friendship today. Back in 5th grade, when her tumor started really affecting her before we really knew it was up, she would have seizures in class, and I remember one time we were just standing in the back of the class in math, and she just fell over, and the kids were laughing at her, and I'm like, guys, this isn't okay, there's something wrong here. And it was scary, and we didn't know what was going on, but when we found out, it was really, really upsetting.
As Maddie continues to monitor her second tumor, our thoughts are with her. Signing off for your Channel 5 Titan TV News, this has been Lexi Hote.